London, night. The city alive with sirens, traffic, and chatter, until strange lights appeared over the Thames. By morning, the official story was everywhere. Just planes, routine airspace activity, nothing to see here. But a good mystery doesn't fade. Thousands saw something else. Official reports felt like a blanket over a bigger story, trying to put the genie back in the bottle. News anchors read from scripts with confident smiles. Radar maps and flight path animations looked convincing on screen, yet the story felt hollow. It didn't match the flood of videos and eyewitness posts exploding across social media, a classic case of being told not to believe your own eyes. The narrative was designed to calm, to reassure, to make the extraordinary mundane. Experts on TV talked about atmospheric distortion, tricks of light, weather balloons, and high-altitude drones. Every possibility was explored except the one on everyone's mind. The story was controlled, packaged, delivered as a closed case. But for those on the streets craning their necks, the case was far from closed. This is where expeditions like ours begin, with lingering questions, not easy answers. The official story is often the first chapter, the prologue to a deeper investigation. It's the version authorities want you to believe. But what about the other side, the people on the ground? Not a commercial airliner, something else, something silent, something strange, and it was hanging right over their heads. Now, let's get to the good stuff. Forget the press releases and the official statements for a moment. Let's talk to the people who were actually there. Students walking home from the library, the couples out for a late dinner, the night shift workers taking a break. Their stories don't mention the familiar drone of jet engines. They don't describe the blinking navigation lights of a Boeing 747. What they saw was silent, eerily, unnervingly silent. Imagine it. You're standing in the middle of London, a city that is never quiet, and you see massive objects moving above you without making a single sound. That silence is the first clue that we're dealing with something outside the norm. People pulled out their phones, hands shaking. This wasn't a distant light. The objects were huge, dark, and impossibly close. One witness recalled, everything went quiet, and then I saw them, 3 dark triangles just hanging there. A primal fear took hold, the feeling of being watched, of seeing something you know you're not supposed to see. Witnesses described maneuvers that defy physics. One moment, hovering motionless, silent, and imposing. The next, sudden acceleration, from a dead stop to incredible velocity in an instant without a sonic boom. Perhaps most baffling was their coordinated movement, maintaining perfect triangular formation through complex aerial maneuvers. They were seen making sharp 90-degree turns at high speed, a feat that would generate G-forces capable of crushing any human pilot. It was intelligent, precise, and utterly alien. When you collect these testimonies, you see a pattern of impossible physics, silent hovering, instantaneous acceleration, synchronized non-aerodynamic turns. No drone or secret military project we know of can do all of these things. The flight characteristics alone challenge the official explanation. In the days that followed, London was a city transformed. The sighting became the topic of conversation everywhere. On the morning commute, strangers were showing each other phones. The question is, from which world were they? Did you see it? Became the new way to say hello. Over pines, theories were born and debated: extraterrestrial visitation or a top-secret military craft. For some, it brought profound excitement. For others, deep unease. Official explanations met skepticism. This wasn't just about lights in the sky. It was about trust and who gets to decide the narrative. On one side, the official explanation, safe, logical, and boring. They dismiss eyewitness testimony as unreliable and video evidence as fake. But on the other, thousands of first-hand accounts and shaky videos fuel a powerful belief that the official story isn't just an error, it's a cover-up.